What's up and welcome to the video. This is another segment brought to you by Rethink Finance. We got a lot to talk about today. Vanja, what's up and welcome to the stream. I appreciate you stopping by. We got a lot to talk about today. First of all, what was up with that plane crash over DC? Like, was it an accident? Was it set up? But nonetheless, like, that was a tragic event that happened with that helicopter colliding with that plane. It was just a tragic event, and my heart goes out to everybody who lost somebody in that accident that happened. I'm not sure if it was today, late last night, but what a tragic story that unfolded today. So I'd like to start the stream out and just give a heartfelt message to everybody who was impacted by that. 60 some odd lives lost that could have been avoided, but yeah, that was crazy. But that's not what we do here. We don't really talk about too much gossip and news here. We just like to look at the markets, find opportunity, and make a little money on the side. You feel me? So we gotta talk about gold. What an amazing performer, right? We're looking at gold, last year, pretty much all of last year, when you had this beautiful cup with handle pattern. And when it started to break out, we talked about it then. We talked about gold going to all-time highs, but you can see today, history has been made. Gold has hit the highest price it has ever seen. And that price was $2,798.55. Highest price gold has ever seen during human history. What a remarkable performer. And gold, that's a safer play to a lot of old heads like gold and silver. We're gonna take a look at silver too, because silver has recently broken out. We're gonna take a look at that. Silver has looks like silver has more room to run up, and silver is a lot cheaper than gold. Gold is right now $2,795. Silver is only $31. So silver is a lot cheaper, and it looks as if it has more room to run up. But you gotta acknowledge gold, man. What an amazing chart setup, and what an amazing performer it has been over the last year. Up almost 50% from the breakout. 45% gold is up since it's broken out. So amazing performer on gold. And usually, how it goes. Gold usually performs well when there's uncertainty in the market. Investors usually seek gold as a safe haven. So maybe it's telling us something. Maybe we may see more money flow over into gold, especially if uncertainty does start to hit the market. But what a gorgeous performer. We're gonna take a look at silver. We gotta zoom in on silver. We were looking at gold on the monthly time frame. So on silver, you have a gorgeous bullish dragon breakout, right? Gorgeous bullish dragon. right? We have the feet, the hump, and this is the spine of the bullish dragon. So you got the head of the dragon, 1 foot, the hump, another foot, and the breakout is the tail. And we know when you're analyzing bullish dragons, you like to look for targets back up here at the 886. So when you're studying bullish dragons, you like to look for targets up here at the 886, and that will put gold at $34. So right now it's just at 31, and you have probably maybe maybe 5%, about a 7 to 8% potential ROI on gold. On silver right now. And I do like silver. 8% isn't a lot, but it's better than nothing, especially when you have the confirmed bullish dragon breakout. But you have to break $31.32, so you're looking at those levels. But right now, silver is looking pretty good. Beautiful bullish dragon breakout on silver with targets up here at $34. And if gold does continue to mark higher, silver probably will do the same thing, and it's much cheaper at the moment, right? You can get more bang for your buck on silver, because looking at gold, it just hit all-time highs. And and there's a difference when it comes to value investing and momentum investing, because you don't find value. Let's pull gold back up real quick. There's really no value up here at all-time highs, right? You missed the move, right? It could go higher or it could get rejected. You don't know, but you're up here at all-time highs. That is not where we find value as swing traders and investors. Not at all-time highs. You find value at the breakouts, after breakouts have been confirmed, and that's what you have on silver right now. So silver's looking really good. I like what I'm seeing on silver. And again, if gold does continue to mark higher, silver will probably perform well. You have a more strategic argument on, oh shoot, I forgot to turn the volume down. My bad, bro. You have more of a strategic trading plan when you're looking at silver versus gold. Now you can identify an entry, stop loss, take profit. So that's what I like. I don't like buying at all-time highs. So silver would be my go-to if I had to choose. Gorgeous stuff on silver. As we always do, let's take a look at Bitcoin. All right, here we go. Here we go. Silver is outperforming Bitcoin right now at the moment. I'm sorry, gold is outperforming Bitcoin at the moment. And people like to compare Bitcoin to gold. They call Bitcoin the digital gold. But right now, the real thing is outperforming Bitcoin at the moment. And what I mean by that, you can see as we looked at gold, gold is already hitting its all-time highs. Bitcoin is a couple percentage points away from its all-time highs. So you're about 4%, 4.5% from your all-time highs on Bitcoin, where gold is currently breaking its all-time highs. But Bitcoin is looking good, especially after getting rejected right here back. This is January 20th, especially after getting rejected, making a new all-time high on January 20th, getting rejected to back test 100K. You confirmed it as support, and now you are going back to test the top of this range again. If Bitcoin continues and can start to chew away at this resistance level that you see highlighted in red, Bitcoin can get really good. And we know what happened yesterday. The Federal Reserve came out and they held interest rates steady. They didn't increase interest rates, and they didn't decrease them either. And during that meeting, Jerome Powell said that he pretty much gave the banks okay to store Bitcoin for its clients. So Jerome Powell gave the banks the permission to hold Bitcoin for his clients as a custodian, right, for his clients, custody services. So I think that's what sparked the markets yesterday and why Bitcoin is back attempting to break this resistance up here at the top where it's failed to break multiple times. You can see there are sellers definitely up here. I mean, can you blame them? You probably got different institutions, right, taking profit up here, especially if they bought back here around all-time highs back in December. They're probably breaking even up here, right? Taking some of them probably are taking profit and some of them are probably breaking even, right? Getting their money back and getting out. So you can see there are clear sellers up here. And again, Bitcoin is testing this area. From what I've learned since I've been trading and investing in financial markets, if you keep testing a level over and over again, as you can see right here on Bitcoin, eventually you're going to break it. It was described to me as like, if you keep testing your girlfriend's, your boyfriend's nerves, right? You keep getting on their nerves. Eventually, they're going to break and snap out on your ass, right? So you don't want to keep pushing those buttons. But that's what Bitcoin, that's what the market participants in Bitcoin are continuing to do. They're continuing to test this level up here, which is identified pretty much as all-time highs. You can see that this resistance up here is anchored by candle closes and pretty much the wicks. So Bitcoin is continuing to test that level, and we can get a break above this level and Bitcoin does go to see all-time highs. You can see some of these other cryptocurrencies really start moving. And I'm going to go look at XRP because XRP is looking better than a lot of other cryptos right now. You can see, taking a look at XRP, you got to break out back here, right? You broke out of this consolidation structure a couple weeks ago. This was January 13th. You finally got to break out in the back test of this consolidation structure, right? Since then, you've been elevating. You've been elevated pretty much up here at this $3 range, consolidating once more. You got this gorgeous bullish hammer right here. That could be a signal for a reversal, right? You can see where XRP sold off right here. You got this crazy long wick. This is on January 27th, just the other day. You got this crazy long wick at the bottom, bullish hammer painted. That's a signal for a reversal pattern on XRP. And since then, you've been consolidating, and it looks as if you're trying to break out of a similar consolidation structure, right? I'm going to draw this trend line, and you know, trend lines are anchored by 2 points. You can see on this trend line, you got 1 point here, your second point here. That makes it a valid trend line. And at the bottom, I'm going to anchor it. Like so. At the bottom, I'm going to anchor it like this. So it kind of looks eerie similar to what you got. Definitely a lot smaller than what you got back here. But nonetheless, you have another bullish consolidation structure on XRP. Very similar to what you got here before you broke out. And you back tested. And now you're on the cusp of breaking out of another bullish consolidation structure near all-time highs. Like the other cryptos aren't looking like this. And I'll go and pull up one that we bought the dip on. So taking a look at, this is the graph, GRT. This trades on Coinbase, just in case if you wanted to know. Hold up, y'all. I got a phone call. I got to take it real quick. All right, y'all, I'm back. That was the wifey calling me. She's at the grocery store picking up a few items. But anyway, taking a look at GRT. Again, GRT, you can find it on Coinbase. We bought some GRT because if you can look at it, you know we trade harmonics here at Rethink Finance because harmonics identify where waves in price action begin and where they end. But taking a look at GRT, like I was doing the comparison between XRP and GRT, GRT, the graph is not looking like XRP. XRP is still elevated, right? Let's take a look at it real quick for comparison's sake. See, XRP is still elevated, near its all-time highs, threatening to break out. Look at GRT. Look how much GRT sold off, right? GRT didn't remain elevated like XRP did by a long shot. You can see the intense sell-off on GRT. I mean, good thing we got it because it gave us a better trade setup right after it pulled back the way that it did. And that's what, signaled us to buy some down here at 17 cents. Down here at 16, 17 cents where we got it. But XRP looks like a stronger asset. I don't know why that is right now, but I hope we get some clarity on what's happening with XRP over the next couple days. Hopefully we get some clarity on what's happening with XRP over the next couple days. XRP is still performing beautifully. It didn't draw down like the rest of these cryptos. But for trade setup purposes, GRT looked gorgeous. Got a beautiful bullish bat pattern where you came down here to test the pattern completion zone where prices normally reverse, right? You got a 88.6% drawdown, which we love. You back tested a key inflection point. You got you got some bullish divergence that is trying to mature here on the daily. Right? If you take a look at the 4 hour, and this is what we hope happens here with GRT. So you can see clearly, right? If you take a look at price, what's good, James? Nothing much, man. Just chilling. Decided to go live for a little bit. I got some time on my hands today. You see, James said, "What's good, bro? How you doing?" He's tapping in from YouTube. So I'm doing pretty good. Just had some time to go live today, look at a couple charts. We took a look at gold. Gold hit all-time highs today. Silver is looking amazing. And I'm just looking at a couple cryptocurrencies. I'm going to look at some stocks too before I get up out of here. But looking at GRT, the graph, I was just talking about how on the 4 hour, you can see if you take a look at price, you got the lower low on price, and you got the higher levels of negative momentum on the MACD. So on the 4 hour, you got the bullish divergence. And what we're hoping that happens on the daily, we're hoping that 4 hour bullish divergence turns into daily bullish divergence right here. It hadn't confirmed yet on the daily time frame, but we're hoping that 4 hour bullish divergence ushers in bullish divergence on the daily, and we get a nice bounce here on GRT. We acquired some down here at 16, 17 cents as it back tested a key level. So hopefully we get a nice little rally down here, and eventually, right, for the golden chart setup that we love, right? You came down to back test the pattern completion zone of this bullish bat pattern. So we're hoping that we get something like this. And if we're due, we're going to double down once more on this one. So we're hoping that we get, a reaction here, and you come back down and back test this level again, or put in a higher low. And if we do get this price action, I mean, that would be the sweetest chart setup that would be screaming for higher prices. So we'll see what we get. We'll see what we get here on GRT. Right, something like this right here. Come to back test, and then we go higher. That will be the golden opportunity to buy. So we're looking for a reaction right here, down here near this 886 at this key level. And if we do pull back and come back test this level again, or put in a higher low, that would be a golden opportunity on GRT, the graph. It trades on Coinbase. Golden opportunity. We were looking at AVAX, Avalanche. There was another one. You're starting to get the bounce here, just like the rest of the crypto market is bouncing. But we were salivating as we were getting this pullback, hoping that you can break this. Is it too late to buy in on this one? If not, what's the buy price? On GRT, nah, I don't think it's too late, because I believe it's at 18 cents. But the closer you can get in, let me pull it back up real quick. I don't think it's too late myself, because you're really just getting, on the daily time frame, you're really just getting the signal candle, right? So you got the inverted hammer right here, which is a bullish Japanese candlestick. And this was yesterday. And on today, you just got the signal candle right here on today. This is the confirmation of the inverted hammer right here. Just happened today. And this candle just closed about 7 minutes ago. So this inverted hammer just confirmed. And as long as price stays above the open of this inverted hammer, which is at 16.5 cents, the Japanese candlestick is still valid. So you just got the confirmation on this Japanese candlestick reversal pattern a few minutes ago. So 18 cents is a good buy price, but the closer you could get it back to 17, 16 cents, it would be more optimum. But the Japanese candlestick pattern just confirmed 7 minutes ago. So it's still early on it, super early, because what we want to get is the reaction and then the pullback. And if we get the pullback down here, if we get a higher low or a lower low, we get a higher low or equal low down here, you'll be waiting for another signal candle like you got here, inverted hammer, bullish engulfing, if we get the pullback. So we're looking for the reaction, then the pullback. The pullback will be the golden opportunity, which will offer confirmation. This is just this first, a markup right here will just be the reaction down here at the pattern completion zone of the bullish bat pattern. So you had the pattern completion zone of a bullish bat, and you got the Japanese candlestick reversal pattern down here at the pattern completion zone of the bullish bat. So super early right now on this one, if we're playing it for a reversal right here, super early. So again, taking a look at AVAX, we were salivating looking at AVAX, right, hoping that we got the sell-off where price broke to 200. As you can see, you're reversing at the 200, and the same type of reversal pattern, candlestick, Japanese candlestick reversal pattern is happening at the 200 moving average on the daily time frame. Inverted hammer, bullish engulfing, confirmation candle, right? But we were wanting lower prices. We wanted $29, $28, but we didn't get it yet, right? We haven't got it yet. And this could be where you reverse, right, and head higher. We may not ever get it, but down here at $28, $29 is the optimum level. And that's what we wanted on AVAX. So we're going to keep this one on our watch list and see if we could get a break below the 200 moving average on this one, and see if we can test that sweet spot, right, for that optimum entry, which will also be at the pattern completion zone of its own bullish shark pattern. Let's take a look at some stocks, because I got to get up out of here soon. So the one that I want to talk about first, I usually go through the Magnificent Seven, Microsoft, which sold off today tremendously. Like Microsoft dumped, and you're at $414. After hours, you're starting to pick up some momentum. You're $418 after hour, but prices closed today at $414 on Microsoft, and we know the level that you need to be above on Microsoft is $420. You can see $420 is an inflection point. $420 is Microsoft previous all-time highs back here from February of 2024. And you can see price, once it breaks below 420, you can see it goes much lower. And once it officially breaks above it, it goes higher, right? So 420 is that key inflection point. You are now back beneath it. You're now back beneath it. And the surprising thing is, on earnings, where Microsoft announced good earnings, as you can see, right, came in higher than expected. Microsoft beat earnings, but it dumped today. I was looking at some news on Microsoft, and I think they're starting to lay off, right? I think Microsoft is starting to lay off some employees, and I think that's what maybe sparked the dump today. Yeah, so Microsoft has initiated performance-based job cuts as a part of its restructuring effort. So I think that may have been the catalyst for this 6% drawback we saw on Microsoft today. And it's not looking great. Tomorrow we can wake up. Hopefully it's back above 420. But you can see right here, prices gap down hard on today. And you kind of back tested, bearishly back tested 420, confirming it as resistance. Right? That's not what you want to see. You need to be above $420, above the 200 moving average if you want to see higher prices on Microsoft. So Microsoft announced job cuts today on earnings. Beautiful earnings, right? Came in higher than expected, beat earnings, but started to cut jobs. So we'll see what happens on Microsoft. But I want to take a look at Twilio. Twilio has been a big gainer for us. Right, we've been talking about Twilio, I feel like, for about 2 years now. Right, when you had all of this gorgeous accumulation happening on Twilio, higher lows, and we identified the demand line on Twilio where market participants stepped in and started to acquire this stock. So we acquired some Twilio down here in the $50 levels, and we talked about when it ever broke $68 to $78, it could be lights out. It would start to move up really fast. And what happened back in this was October of 2024 on earnings, Twilio, like Microsoft just did, came in and beat its earnings, had a good earnings report, and since then this thing gapped up above the range and it's been marking up ever since. So Twilio has been a great performer, and we can briefly take a look at it, what we're holding on Twilio, and take a look at the percentage gains that we've had. So this is what we've been holding on Twilio. We got a total of 32 shares of Twilio. We bought them over time. We didn't buy them all at the same time. Let's take a look at the transactions. See, our average buy price is $54. We bought October 2023, 16 shares, and then we bought again in July 2024, another 16 shares at $56 and $51. And you can see we're up pretty nice. Total profit, $3,000. That's pretty good, up 175% on Twilio, so nice. Technical analysis on Twilio, right? Good stuff going on. And yeah, man, and to be honest, you have one more level to beat on Twilio before this thing gets out of hand. You're at the level. This is the last level of defense. If sellers don't step in right now and push this thing lower, if Twilio does break, let's identify the specific level. I'm gonna have to get out of here after we talk about Twilio. I want to look at much more, but I don't have the time. Let's identify it here. All right, 150 is the level. If Twilio breaks 150, $150, it's gonna be lights out. This thing is gonna mark up so fast and so high that you're not gonna believe it. You can see the damage that has been done on Twilio already. Right, gorgeous price action. After you can see the composite operator down here, painting the accumulation structure. You can see it after each higher low, right? Classic sign of accumulation. More market participants buying this asset than before. You can see the composite operator signature down here. And since then, this thing has been mooning. And if it breaks $150, your next level on Twilio, probably about 240, 250, I think it was. Let me pull the Fibonacci retracement levels up here. From its swing high to its swing low. The next level after Twilio breaks 150 would be $200. And after $200, I mean, you're looking at about 290, 298, $300 on Twilio. So if Twilio breaks $150, if sellers do not step in like right now, push this thing lower, much higher prices on Twilio. Much, muy higher prices on Twilio. Right, what an awesome performer. And if you're just coming into the stream, this is what our holdings are looking like on Twilio. You see total cost basis, $1,700. We bought it twice, once in 2023, once in 2024. Added 16 shares each time to our position. And now we're up a total of $3,000. Beautiful stuff. And if it breaks 150, this thing, we have to see. We have to see. We don't expect anything when we're trading. You know, you learn not to expect anything, right? Because anything can happen. But what a gorgeous performer on Twilio. And let's take a look at a few more. I got to get up out of here real quick. The stock I was talking about was Twilio. The stock I was just talking about was Twilio. Tech stock. Tech stock. Key level 150. Make or break. Sorry, let's take a look at, let me change my screen back up real quick. And the last time we were here together, we talked about Giga Cloud technology, and this thing is continuing to mark up, right? We talked about this the last time we were here live together. I'm gonna type it in the chat. Hey, James, I'm gonna type it in the chat so that way you'll know. Twilio. Hey, James, I put it in the chat for you. That's the stock I was talking about right there, Twilio. But taking a look at Giga Cloud Technology, ticker symbol GCT. The last time we were together, we was talking about the gorgeous harmonic structure. We were talking about the confirmation, right? The secondary test that you got at $17. And now you're starting to move up in price. This is what we're looking for on GRT. If you're just joining the live stream, this is what we're looking at on for GRT. We've gotten it on Giga Cloud Technology, right? We got the bullish harmonic, the pattern completion. You got the type 1 return, your initial reaction, right? It looks as if on GRT, cryptocurrency, trades on Coinbase, it looks as if on GRT you're starting to get this. the initial reaction from the type 1 return. We are waiting on GRT to see if we can get the type 2, which is your confirmation low of this bullish. This is a Gartley pattern here on Giga Cloud Technology. So you got the secondary test, your type 2 return. That's your confirmation. And now let's see how high Giga Technology can go, because you got your confirmation. And let's take a look at GRT. Like crypto is trying to pull back some today, which is okay. So taking a look at GRT, right? It seems as if you're trying to get the initial reaction from this bullish bat pattern, right? And what we're looking for our confirmation, right? The initial reaction, and then you pull back to back test this level and confirm it as support. And let's go back to Giga Cloud Technology. Right? You can see how on Giga Cloud Technology, that's what you've got. So you've gotten the confirmation low. Let's see if we can go up to test this 200 moving average. And if you do, you have to understand, look at the percentage gain that will be. That's 52% from the confirmation low. If you just go back and test the 200 moving average and head lower, you're looking at 52%. So gorgeous stuff on Giga Cloud Technology. I posted this on Facebook and I was like, hey, if you're looking for an opportunity to make a little money, Giga Cloud Technology looks really good right now. So we shall see. We shall see. Let's take a look at Applied Materials. You know, the market sold off really bad the other day, right? But it was, look at this. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. Look at where you reversed. You reversed right here at the first take profit of the trade setup. So Giga Cloud Technology went on to test the first take profit level, which we successfully were awarded 17%. And then you sold off, and now it looks as if you've put in another low, which is higher than the previous lows, if you can see here, which is higher than the previous lows. And maybe this is where you mark back up and maybe go on to hit the second take profit of the trade setup. But that's to be seen. But good performer on Applied Materials, right? Good stuff on that one. Good stuff on Applied Materials. So the last one I'm going to look at is going to be Avis, right? Avis is still heading higher. Nice identification on this one. First target has been hit, and it looks as if we are getting rejected at the 200 moving average right here on Avis. No, the car rental company. This is the car rental company. Look like we're getting rejected at 200 moving average. Hopefully we can break it, because once we do, that's where the second take profit is, up here at $104. Entry was back here at $81.77, and today we sit at $93.64. So hopefully this thing can continue to mark up, or if we do get a pullback, right, just like we looked at with Giga Cloud, maybe we do get a pullback to confirm down here at 81.77 as support. Maybe we do get a pullback, and there will be an opportunity to buy more, right? And then we head up to take out the rest of the targets, right? Maybe we get something like that. I bought ET yesterday. If you can look at that, ET, I can look at it real quick, no problem. Energy Transfer LP. Let me know in the comments if this is the one. ET, Energy Transfer. Oh my. Gorgeous uptrend. Oh my. Yeah, this one looks good. Like, look at the extended uptrend you've been in for years. Like, this is since pretty much COVID. And since COVID, this thing has been gone. And it just broke this level right here, which was a very strong resistance level up here at about 20 bucks. You've broken that. I mean, let's see. I'll use Fibonacci retracement to see. So your 618, which also lines up with this swing low right here from December 2014. You can see the 618 lines up with this swing low from December 2014. That's probably your next stop. You know, if the markets just don't decide to reverse bad, you know, here in the next couple of days, your next level is probably $23. And come and see if it'll back test this swing low, this 618, as some form of resistance, because you've cleared this right here. You can see this is where prices reversed back in 2017, 2018, and went back pretty much near all-time lows, where it started as this remarkable rally. And you are now, check this out, on energy transfer, you have seen the highest prices that this stock has seen since 2014. That's been 10 years ago. Multi-year highs on this one. And if you want to, we can plot a W shape to identify some potential targets as well. So this would be a XA BCD pattern, where I'm going to have to use this low right here. And maybe this would be 886 territory. So up here, 31 bucks. So 23 to about 31 bucks is where I'll be looking at for this one. But you've broken the resistance level. You've done it. You've done it. And to pull that Fibonacci retracement tool back up, 618, yeah, 23 to about $31. It's the next areas I'll be looking for. So that range right there on price. That's why I'll be looking for this one to go. If we're lucky. If we're lucky. But you've broken the key resistance level, and there's nothing stopping you until this swing low back from 2014 at about 24 bucks. So good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. But I got to get ready to get up out of here. My phone's ringing. I got to return that phone call, and I got to run out for a few moments. If I have time I should be back within the next hour. If I have some more time, I'll restart the live stream and we can look at a few more charts. But for right now, I'm out. And thanks everybody for stopping by. You know, I appreciate it. And I like to reciprocate that energy by looking at stocks and giving people a good idea of what's going on. So catch me on my next live stream. Hopefully it's later tonight. But for right now, I got to sign out. Peace.